Hey everyone, this is Brian back again with another video on taking care of tropical plants in cold weather. And today we're going to talk about propagating the snake plant. Now you can use seeds or cuttings to propagate these as well, but know that snake plants and all the other varieties of Sansevieris are really slow growers, and it can take a while to grow new plants from seeds. So today we're going to use division. I've already got one of these in my house. I've had it for a few years and it's pretty full in the pot that it's in. Division means we're going to take our existing plant and we're going to split that up into 2 or more pieces. So at the end of this, we'll have 2 plants in 2 different pots coming from the same group here. So I'm going to start off by getting the new pot ready. And since I'm putting a full plant in here, I want to make sure to not fill this thing up with dirt. We're only going to get it about to the level where the bottom of the roots are going to hit and get that ready to go so that when we get our plant divided, we'll be able to just drop that in. Once I have the new pot ready, I'm now removing the existing plant from the pot that it's been in. Removing the plant from the existing pot, I'm using some gentle digging around the edges. I'm rolling the pot and some very light pulling. Be very careful anytime you pull on a plant to get it out of the pot. You don't want to pull too hard because you can separate the plant from its roots and do significant damage to the plant. So if you do pull, be very careful, know what you're doing, don't pull too hard. Once you get the main chunk of the roots out, you'll be able to start pulling the snake plant apart in its different pieces. Notice how the roots between different plants are connected. This is how these plants grow, similar to bamboo or to raspberries. They shoot out from the roots, and those shoots eventually start growing new plants, as you can see here, what it looks like underneath the soil. Since I'm going to split this plant into 2, I'm looking at the different plants and the way that they're rooted together, and I'm trying to divide them evenly 50-50. So now that I've figured out which half is going in which pot, I'm going to start putting them in their final places here. So putting the plant in the new pot, I'm going to set that down and start to fill in around the roots with some extra dirt that I have here. Now, because this snake plant has some taller pieces to it, I'm going to add a support stake to help keep it standing while the roots reestablish in the new dirt. And because I have bamboo in my yard, this is really easy. All I do is go over and cut off a piece of bamboo, take the different leaves off of it, and now I've got a support for this plant. Sticking that in the dirt, I'm just going to tie it around and give some extra support to this plant here. So the other half I'm sticking back in the old pot. Before I do it, I want to check the old dirt, make sure that it's good, and I'm going to add a little bit of this cow manure to it just to give it some better nutrients. And once I have that ready to go, I'm able to put that second half of the plant back into this old pot. And then same process, I'm putting some dirt around and making sure that it's got dirt all around the roots. Now this one is a little bit leaning as well, but I know where I'm going to put this plant. I'll be able to lean it up against the brick on the fireplace. So I'm not going to worry about tying this one off and giving it support, because I know it'll be fine once I put it up against the wall and it'll have a place to lean. At this point, I water everything in. I clean up the outside of the pots and I put the pots in the places that I want them inside the house. That's it for this one. Thanks for taking some time to learn about propagating snake plants through division. Give a like and a follow for more tips on how to grow tropical plants indoors and out in your cold weather climates. Happy growing.